Radio Clammers, welcome back for another episode of Free and Budget Campsites Queensland. My name's Peter and I'm travelling around Australia road testing campsites. Just a quick reminder before we get right into the show, don't forget to turn your notifications on. And look, if you haven't done already, hit that subscribe button. At the end of the video, give us a thumbs up if possible. That'd be great if you could do that. Look, we're at a bit of a roadside. It's not a large campsite at all. It's only a very small campsite. We're at Boyne River Rest Area. It's around, look, if anyone knows where Calliope is, it's around 23 kilometres south of Calliope and around 144 kilometres north from Gin. Look, here it is on the map in Queensland itself. It's a good little stopping area. It's only a 24-hour period. Well, it says 20 hours, but look, you could probably squeeze 24 out of it if you want. But anyway, look, there's plenty of parking around here. Like, the place has got a dump site, it's got toilets, and it's even got showers, which I will show you throughout the show. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of campsites around here. Look, you can park in the front of the campsite itself, or there's a little section at the back that I didn't know about it, but that's where you normally park. Look, it's plenty of room here. You've got picnic tables here, you've got bins, which is a good thing, and you've got a creek right next to you. Now, on the other side of the creek, there's no camping, but you're allowed to take your fishing rod, do what you want, throw a line in, the whole lot. Let's not hesitate, let's get in the campsite and have a look at it. What do you reckon? When you get to a place like that, there's always information around the area that tells you a bit of information about the surrounding areas. We're about here right now. We're around 22 kilometres to 23 kilometres away from Calliope River, which is another free campsite which I've done. Have a look at the link above us and that'll take you straight there. Very great campsite is. Bit of a heads up on Calliope at the moment. They've only got one toilet left. That's the north side. The south side has been taken away. It is what it is. Now, they do ask you to be self-contained when you go to these campsites, but this one, toilet, showers, dump point, laughing. Now, anyway, if you read a bit of information about the Gladstone region, you get a bit of history and everything else, and you get a bit of a local talk about the area. So do yourself a favour, when you turn up, put your reading glasses on, have a read, you might learn something. Seriously, when you get to a place like that, always have a look around for the old farmers, chucking some stuff down, and they are cheap. Look, I'm looking at a bucket there of sweet potatoes, biggest bucket I've ever seen, and they're only $5. There's a lot of sweet potato there for $5, but anyway, look, if you go to the shop, you pick it up, 2 of them for $5, and they're giving you a bucket load. And once that bucket runs out, you've got more that you can just pick for. You've got the honesty box over there where you can slip all your coins, notes, whatever you want, slip them in there, honesty thing, take them. But beware, there's a camera up there watching you. Nah, I'm only joking, guys, there's no cameras around here. Look, do yourself a favour, help the farmers out, put $5 in and take some sweet potatoes, no worries. How cool is this? They've got undercover picnic areas. Now, they've got no lights here, you'll have to bring your own lights. It's right near the water. I love undercover picnic areas because if it does rain or if the sun's beaming down, you got place to sit in shade so the sun doesn't hurt you. Now, everyone knows about Queensland itself. The sun is so hot up here. Make sure you wear your sunscreen on your body, hat, glasses, long sleeves, long pants, full face mask. No, look, you don't have to do that. Just remember, when you're out in the sun, make sure you wear your sunscreen. Melanoma is a killer these days. No worries, let's keep going. No fires, sad to say, you can't have fires around here. It does say no fires here, but it also says over the other side over here, open fires are a hazard. They are not permitted here. Look, I'm assuming you can't even have it in a fire pit. Funny enough, over near the toilet, there's a sign that's selling firewood for $14. I don't know, bit confused there I think. But look, when you're in a place like this, abide by the signs, don't have fires, no worries. They have water here and it's drinkable. Well, that's what the sign says. Look, I always say when you come to places like this, put an inline filter in, fill your van, well, I wouldn't say fill your van up, but there is drinkable water here. The toilets, I'm assuming they are coming from a rain tank. Look, it's up to you if you want to drink it or not, but they have got drinking water right here. Take a look at this. When you get here, there's plenty of things to do and see around this joint. Look, you can walk down the creek, throw a line in down there, it's fantastic. But like I said, still heads up, watch out for crocs around here, and it's starting to come in summer season. Of course, what else is there? Snakes. So keep an eye on it. Right beside me is a snake kit. You don't need much in it, a couple of compresses, bandage, pen and paper to write down the time, you got bit gloves, and that's about all there is in a snake kit. But anyway, when you get here, come for a bit of a walk up here. Don't go across the fence because it is private property. They've got an old boat here. It's called Lady Helen. And what a classic boat it is. The guy's done it up to the extreme. He's got a little gun at the back. I'd have to say it's probably an orange gun. You've got a couple of horses made out of timber sticking out the side. You've got a crocodile that looks like the crocodile down the side out of timber that's split open. Mate, it is really nice. I'll show you a few little things outside the fence line. So let's go. Must have been doing it for years. What a fantastic little thing to look at. You've got a boat, which is Lady Helen. You've got a tractor, which I don't know, but it's got a boat for a roof. You've got a something or other pulling something or other. You've got a gas dude on a moped that's made into a sort of trike. You've got a dragon for a letterbox itself. Mate, the guy has done a really good job here. Must be an artist or something or other. Loves to create stuff. Now he's put it all out in the front. There is a donation box if you feel like you want to donate $5, a couple of bucks in there, whatever. Look, it is what it is, but what a great place to see. Mate, when you come in here, park up, have a look, take some pictures. Bob's your uncle. I don't know about you, but if I was a mailman, I'd be scared to put mail in there. Take a look at that, eh? How cool's that?
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Rightio, Duty Gurus, the phone reception. Look, out here, I'm only getting 4G and maybe 1 to 2 bars. Look, the download speed is 11 megabits per second download, and the upload speed is terrible, 0.48. So look, if you have to upload stuff to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you're going to have troubles doing it around this area. Rightio, it's come to the crappy part of the show again. Yeah, I know, my jokes are getting pathetic these days. This site even has a dump point, and it's big enough to fit every rig you can throw at it. Even my rig can fit in here. Now let's have a look to see if it's got a cause over it. Oh, it's one of those ones that have got no grate over top, so your pipe can fit straight down there, so less spillage. Now, it is a pretty good dump site. Now, the only thing is, you need your hose to be a pretty long hose. Now, I'll just measure it out. I can get my RV probably to here, so I'm going to need lazy 2-meter hose. Now look, you might be able to swindle it where you get it a little bit closer so your hose goes in there, but most hoses are around 2 meters anyways. You're laughing in that sort of situation. Now, I'm looking around here, it has got water to wash everything out. It's got no actual hose on it itself, so you'll have to bring your own hose. Now, like I say, that most of these places, all around here is not potable water. It's either bore water, it's not safe to drink. Facilities. Look, it's a basic sort of toilet. You've got a couple of urinals, you've got a toilet, and you've got a shower. Now the showers here are cold, so look, it is a pretty hot day. Cold shower, you're not going to worry about it. I wouldn't say they're spick and clean and everything else. They've got toilet paper, they've got no hand sanitizer, and they've got no paper towels. So look, you'll have to bring all that yourself, especially in like these free toilets. Normally they're the first things that go, but there's no allocations for actually soap, and there's no allocations for paper towels, so bring your own when you come here. Look, I always advise people when you come to places like that, bring your own poo paper. Nothing worse than getting there, ringing your wife going, bring the poo paper. Anyway, look, the toilets, they're not too bad. They are what they are. They're only a 3 out of 5, and that's about all you're going to get around here. It's the time again. It's bin time. Look, when you come to these free campsites, do the council a favour. When you've got all your rubbish, there are plenty of bins here allocated for this campsite. Look, you've got around 4 around here, and there's a few spread around the park. When you are here, take your stuff, put it in the bin. Remember, leave no trace. When you're coming down the actual Bruce Highway itself, it's around 23 kilometres away from Calliope River, 144 k's away from Gin Gin. Look, do yourself a favour, pop in, there's a coffee sign outside. Come and see Onji's Retro Coffee. Mate, they sell the best coffee around here and the donuts are to die. So look, if you've got cholesterol, don't have one. Bit bad for the cholesterol, but they are very nice. Look, there's plenty of parking around this area to park when you want to come. Caravans, RVs, don't know about a semi-trailer in here, but look, there is parking across the road if you want to park your vehicle there and walk across. He's open at 7 o'clock in the morning and closes at 1. So if you don't get here at 1, you got to wait all night and get a coffee in the morning. No worries, let's keep going. Woo-hoo Duty Groovers, the campsites. What a great little campsite I ended up getting. Look, it's a really great little campsite. I never had to lift my van up at all. Now around the edges of the campsites, stuff like you might have to because it's on a bit of a hill. Look, it's up to you to drive around till you get a sweet spot. But what a great little campsite. Look, the campsites are going to be a little bit noisy throughout the night because you're right next to the Bruce Highway and you're going to get a lot of road noise. At least you're not going to get trains. Well, I hope you don't get trains. I'll tell you if you get any trains eventually, but I can't see any train lines around here, so we're laughing for trains. I'm stoked with my campsite. And if you're lucky, you might even get a slab. And I've just noticed there's quite a few slabs around here. Look, I'd have to say it was the old dwellings that were here, but they're still here, and if you've got lucky enough to get a campsite with a slab, good on you. More of the campsites on the south side of the park. You've got campsites all along this side here, but just a bit of a heads up, as you can tell behind me, the main road, so you will get a lot of road noise in this area. Where I've parked, it's a little bit away from the road, so you're not going to get as much road noise that you would right here. But what a great campsite, you know, I can't complain. Righty-os, I hope you like the campsite, Boyne River Rest area. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, preferably thumbs up. Don't forget to turn your notifications on so you get the latest videos as they come up online. And it's a must, hit that subscribe button. Righto, you have a great weekend and I'll talk to you soon.